But what this moment exposed to some even caught us by surprise. Here it is again, slowed down, as Beyoncé sits down with Molly Meldrum, her dress folds.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that she's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far.
That crease caused a worldwide controversy.
What if one of the most unforgettable moments in pop culture, a moment broadcast to millions, celebrated worldwide, and etched into music history, wasn't what it seemed? In 2011, Beyoncé stepped onto the MTV VMA stage, unbuttoned her glittering jacket, and revealed the baby bump that sent the crowd into a frenzy. Jay-Z beamed from the audience, cameras flashed, and headlines exploded. But within weeks, a strange piece of footage began to circulate, a clip that some say turned a fairy tale moment into the opening chapter of one of entertainment's most persistent mysteries. The night seemed perfect. Beyoncé was glowing, the crowd was electric, and Jay-Z's proud smile said it all. Her pregnancy reveal at the 2011 MTV Video Music Awards was instantly iconic, the kind of moment that dominates headlines and lives in highlight reels forever. But just weeks later, that perfect image began to fracture. Grainy footage from an Australian talk show started making the rounds online. In it, as Beyoncé sat down for an interview, her baby bump appeared a fold in on itself. An odd, almost impossible movement. Some brushed it off as a trick of the camera, or maybe a wardrobe mishap. But for others, it was something more, a glitch in the carefully crafted image of music's most guarded power couple. That short clip became a digital ember, tucked away in the corners of conspiracy forums and fan debates. And more than a decade later, it's been fanned back into a blaze, thanks to a man claiming to know far more than anyone ever expected. His name is Rymir Satterthwaite, a name that, until recently, meant little to the public. But when he stepped forward, he brought with him claims that landed like a thunderclap. Rymir says he is Jay-Z's secret son, and in a series of statements that have set the internet on fire, he's hinted at something even more explosive, that Blue Ivy might not be Beyoncé's biological child at all. For those who've followed the Carter family for years, this didn't come out of nowhere. His story taps directly into long-standing whispers about surrogacy, hidden children, and a level of image control so intense it borders on obsession. According to Rymir, this isn't about gossip. It's about truth buried under layers of legal silence and power. And if even a shred of what he's saying is real, it could connect all the way back to that mysterious moment at the VMAs. As if Rymir's claims weren't enough, another voice has emerged from the shadows, an alleged former nanny who says she cared for Blue Ivy as an infant. Her statement was simple but jarring. In all her time around the family, she never once saw Beyoncé pregnant. It's the kind of testimony that's rare in the Carter world, where NDAs and airtight privacy usually keep insiders silent. And it strikes at the heart of Beyoncé's public image, the glowing, expectant mother who revealed her joy to the world on that VMA stage. If the nanny's account is even partially true, it would suggest that moment was crafted for the cameras, while an entirely different story played out behind closed doors. Coming from someone who claims to have been inside the household, these words carry a weight that anonymous internet rumors never could. And they've given new life to questions many thought were long buried. Beyoncé isn't just a performer. She's a master of narrative, Every photo, every interview, every rare glimpse into her private life feels deliberate, controlled, and polished to perfection. For over a decade, her image as a devoted mother has been central to the Carter brand, woven into music videos, stage performances, and even her business ventures. That's why these new waves of speculation hit differently. They don't just poke holes in a celebrity rumor. They tug at the very foundation of a story Beyoncé has spent years building. Blue Ivy isn't just her daughter. She's become a symbol of legacy, appearing alongside her mother on stage, in music, and at major award shows. If the foundation of that image is questioned, it forces fans to ask something uncomfortable. How much of what we see is the truth, and how much is an illusion crafted for the world's stage? And just when those questions start to settle, an even stranger rumor begins to surface. Just when it seemed the rumors couldn't get any wilder, another theory began circulating, one that doesn't involve Blue Ivy at all. Whispers online claim that Jay-Z may have fathered twins years before he and Beyoncé tied the knot. According to this theory, the children were kept entirely out of the public eye, shielded by layers of secrecy, financial arrangements, and the kind of silence only ironclad NDAs can buy. Some so-called clues point to Jay-Z's own lyrics, with fans dissecting lines they believe could be coded references to children he's never acknowledged. Others swear there are brief, unverified sightings of these alleged twins in old paparazzi photos, images that vanished as quickly as they appeared. It's a theory with no concrete proof, but it feeds into a larger picture, a family empire where control over the narrative is absolute, and where certain truths, if they exist, are buried deep. And some say the one person making sure it stays that way is someone very close to Beyoncé herself. Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mother, has always been fiercely protective of her daughter. In public, she's the warm, stylish matriarch who beams with pride at every accomplishment. But behind the scenes, insiders claim she's the gatekeeper, the one who decides what gets out and what never sees the light of day. When rumors about surrogacy, secret children, and Rymir Satterthwaite began to snowball online, Tina didn't stay silent. She publicly dismissed the speculation, calling it baseless and cruel. But some believe her defense only fueled the fire, with skeptics asking why the family seemed so quick and so aggressive in shutting down the conversation. For those deep in the conspiracy circles, Tina's involvement is telling. They see her as more than just a protective mother. They see her as a key player in maintaining the Carter family's carefully constructed image, no matter the cost. And just when it feels like the rumors have reached their peak, an older controversy gets pulled back into the spotlight. Years before the surrogacy rumors, Beyoncé and Jay-Z faced a very public controversy that many had hoped was long behind them. Allegations of infidelity, secret meetings, and a near breakup shook fans worldwide. But now, some are connecting those past events to the current speculation. They argue that the old scandal wasn't just a rough patch, it was the opening act for a much bigger story. Whispers suggest that the same people involved in that drama are resurfacing, possibly to expose new secrets or settle old scores. This revival of the past drama adds another layer of complexity and mystery to an already tangled narrative. As the past collides with the present, fans and conspiracy theorists alike are left wondering, what really happened behind closed doors all these years? Behind the scenes, not everyone close to Beyoncé and Jay-Z has stayed silent. Some longtime friends and insiders have begun dropping cryptic hints on social media, fueling speculation and stirring the pot. At the same time, unexpected figures, once thought to be allies, appear to be distancing themselves or even quietly fueling rumors. This shifting network of support and opposition suggests a complex power play unfolding beneath the surface. Could these silent moves signal an impending reveal? Or are they just distractions designed to confuse and mislead? Either way, the tension is building, and the world is watching closely for the next move.